A family with a 2-year-old and a special needs child was temporarily kicked off a Spirit Airlines flight. They were eventually let back on, apparently. But that doesn't make what we're about to see here okay. And let's watch it here.
I told you, non-compliance, you will have to get off. I didn't want to do this. You have to pick up your stuff.
What do we do?
I'm sorry. I want you off.
Okay, no problem. Just tell me what we did.
Non-compliance with the mask.
We're wearing a mask.
She's not wearing it.
The baby?
Wearing a mask.
Okay, so she's saying
Wearing a mask.
A lot of kids don't.
she's saying that they're non-compliant.
He was wearing it the whole time. Guys, was I wearing a mask?
Meanwhile, both of the adults are wearing a mask. All we see there is the toddler, who's, by the way, totally unbothered. That's what you gotta like about toddlers. She's just sitting there enjoying her yogurt, completely oblivious to everything. Yeah, she's eating a yogurt, and she's not only is she a toddler, but she's also in the process of eating, and so that's why she's getting singled out.
I'm not going to leave until I'm
Okay. All right. And then eventually they also have a special needs child who you can't see in the video right now, but sitting in between the parents, there's a special needs child, a little bit older, but he looks like I don't know how old he is, but young. He's a young child. They were eventually kicked off the flight, forced to get off the flight, and then they were allowed to get back on after going through all of this rigmarole and the humiliation and all of that. They were eventually let back on. That doesn't make this okay, though. To harass a family with young children and humiliate them like this, only to let them back on, none of that is okay. I mean, this is evil behavior. And what I hate the most about it, there's so many things I hate about it, but the worst thing, and it's hard to hear the audio, but you can hear the flight attendant there saying that, hey, this is the policy, there's nothing I can do about it, and yeah, I don't like it either, but having these people hide behind policy while they're, harassing families who aren't doing anything wrong, insisting that they muzzle their young children for no reason, no real medical reason, just do it because it makes everyone else feel more comfortable, allegedly. And they hide behind the policy. Well, policies are not these like deities that are hovering there and can cause you to do things you don't want to do. Policies are they're nothing unless you have people to enforce them. A policy can't do anything unless people enforce it. And so if you are choosing to enforce it, then you can't hide behind that policy. That's a choice that you are making. And meanwhile, this is Spirit Airlines. Like, if this doesn't convince you to stop flying Spirit, then I don't know what will. Because on top of them harassing young families with young children, they're also just one of the worst companies in existence. Flying Spirit Airlines even compared to most other airlines, and this is saying something, it's a miserable experience. Spirit Airlines, they hate their customers. You can just tell they hate you. It's one of those things. And this is at every level, in my experience anyway. Customer service, if you have to call them or you get on the flight attendants, everyone's in a bad mood. They don't like you. They don't want you there. So it's a horrible service. The planes are cramped. It's like they're sticking you into these sardine cans. And on top of that, they treat their customers like crap, as you just saw there. If that's not enough to convince you. Now, the thing is, I would say I will happily pay like $400 more to fly on a better airline, but all the other airlines are crap too, or most of them anyway. Listen, hit that subscribe button right now. Do it right now. I thank you for your compliance. It is somewhat appreciated.